I'm Caitlin from Collins. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Tiffany.
Okay.
This is my cover letter of my resume.
Alrighty, thank you. Alright, so I'm going to ask you a couple questions here. What 2 or 3 things that you are that are most important to your job?
Patient care and making sure that the surgeons have what they need.
Okay. Do you have any plans for your continuing study or are you taking any online classes currently?
I am working on my associate degree. If I do anything other than that, it will be my first assist.
Okay. So give me a couple reasons why we should hire you.
I have 7 years experience. I've done pretty much everything except for open hearts. I love what I do, and I have several surgeons that have given me reference letters. So,
Okay. What do you see yourself doing in 5 years from now?
I see myself teaching or being a first assistant.
Okay. How would you describe the relationship that should exist between a supervisor and those reporting to him or her?
It should always remain professional, even if you don't agree with his or her actions or orders. If you have anything that you need to address, it should be done in private, not in front of your coworkers. Always remain respectful.
Okay. Are you willing to travel or take any kind of on-time call or on-call or whatever?
Yeah, I'm willing to travel for any training that needs done or be on call.
Okay. So tell me about a time whenever you made a mistake and how did it make you feel?
A time that I made a mistake was when I was on call and I didn't know that I was on call. I looked at the schedule wrong, so I was at my house, which is an hour away, and I got called in. So one of my coworkers had to stay after and wait on me to get there.
What did you do about it and what was the outcome? Like, did you guys talk about it? Did you apologize? How was the situation resolved?
I got to the hospital as soon as I could and apologized to my coworkers, and when I talked to my boss, I apologized to them and had them to explain the call policy to me because I was a new employee, so I wasn't really aware of their call policy and stuff. They didn't really explain it. So
okay. So a couple more questions. What achievements are you most proud of and why?
I am most proud of my certification because I studied my butt off and was able to get my certification, which isn't an easy test to pass.
Describe yourself in a previous work situation where the stress level was very high, considering the OR is not the easiest place to be in sometimes.
We had a trauma patient that came in that we weren't even aware that was coming up until it got to the desk. And so everybody that was available went to OR 1 and was getting it ready. And as the patient was going to sleep, there was 3 of us surgical techs that were scrubbed in. We were all trying to set up the case. There were several people in there trying to open. And there was med students that wanted to scrub, but because of the amount of people that were in and the true emergency that it was, we just had to kindly explain to them that they could stand outside of the sterile field and watch, but they couldn't scrub in.
How would you describe, kind of the setting of it and how were people handling it? How were you reacting to your coworkers inside, that were actually scrubbed in?
During the whole opening and everything, the initial start of it, everybody was really helpful in getting everything together. The med students weren't really happy that they couldn't scrub in, but it all worked out, and because they realized that the patient is the main focus and not their education at that point.
And then how were others reacting to the situation?
We all worked together as a team, so it went very smoothly. We saved the patient's life.
That's always good. Do you have any questions for me at the end of you?
I do. So, how do you expect this organization to change in the next few years?
We are actually in the process of trying to add some new programs, and our goal is to offer as many programs that we can to meet the community's needs.
Okay. Do you have any information I can read about the organization, goals, philosophies, and history?
Actually, I do have some information available that you can take with you to read. If you have any questions, my email and my call information is on the bottom. I'll also give you a business card to take with you as well.
Thank you. Can you describe a typical workday?
So you arrive at 8:30 in the morning. So when you arrive, you will gather everything you need for the day. This time you will take time to make copies, assign board vitals, and prepare the students. The students will arrive at 9 a.m. The first 30 minutes, they are given time to prepare for the day, finish any kind of assignments that they hadn't got done the day before, and or ask questions. So at 9:30, we start class and lecture. And this is test day. They are given a certain amount of time to take the test. And while they are working on assignments or doing a test, you can work on grades, any other work that you need to do. And once the students leave, you will finish anything that needs to be done for the rest of the day.
Okay, so when can I expect to hear from you?
Actually, we have about 5 people that are interviewing for this position. The last interview is this Friday, and I'm hoping to make a final decision by the end of the week and then get back to you. So, yeah.
Okay, well, thank you very much. I
Thank you so
appreciate your
much.
time.
Yeah, and here's everything, and you should go on your way.
Thank you.
You're welcome.